Okay. Hi, Mission. Do you want to talk about your homeworld being destroyed?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You feel like playing some Pazaak?
Want to practice your skills, eh? Sure, I'll play a few hands. Just for practice, though. I don't want to bet with you.
Sure. Yeah. Playing card. Excellent. Please just let me beat Mission without having to do a single thing. That's good. I'll stand on a 19. Yeah. We'll get the gut-wrenching backstory. First, we have to lose it. Random chance cards. Oh no. Excellent. She stood at a 19. I can match her. Stood at a 19 again. I win. Now that you have lost a game of Pazaak,
Hey there.
can you make me a security
No
spike?
problem. Just anything.
Can you make me more security spike?
No problem. Sorry, I don't have one.
Alright. Fair enough.
Hey there. What?
Okay, let's talk about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
So, what'd she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazaak. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
So, did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she actually liked him?
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
How is it Lena's fault?
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, the city was currently being bombed into nothing. Probably had a thing or two to do with it. You know anything about Dantooine?
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. Sorry I can't be more help.
Fair enough. Let's continue talking about Griff.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for...
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Obviously. We'll talk more on this. Hey, it's the swoop bike they just let me have. Hi, Candace. You probably have the most to say, so we'll do you last. Hi, T3. You probably have the least to say, so we'll do you now. Programming spike. Excellent. Do it again. 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 Ah, okay. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you have anything. Ask questions. Okay. Alright. Talking to a wall, that dread. Zelbar. You know anything about Dantooine? Nope. You want to help me with a problem? Nope. Have anything to say about yourself? Nope. You don't trust me? The Wookiees are all xenophobic and weird, and nobody understands. You gotta tell me eventually, buddy. Can you make me a grenade? A grenade. Can you make me a grenade? No more grenade. Okay, bye. Have anything more to say about yourself, buddy? Okay, dokie. Well, that was easy. Not this way. These two may not have anything because they've been talking the most, because they're active parties.
Yes, what's on your...
Nothing to say. Fast
How can I
away.
help?
Wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
When you got real lucky. Is it true you killed him?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
So who did then?
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So he did your job for you. What else do you expect from the Sith? Leanna, what else do you expect from him?
True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us, Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
But why, though?
How can I help?
Want to talk about you?
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family
On
is still
Tal Ravan
there,
specifically?
that's what I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Why is it discouraged?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Weren't allowed to love.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound too convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with? Or rather, you and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with him again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
I'm going to be the worst influence on you that anyone has ever influenced.
How can I help? Then I...
Yes, what's on your mind?
Carf, back me up, buddy. Together we're going to break. But for good, though. Hi, Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you. Damn right, apologize. Or you thought the dark side consumed you. Fine, whatever. I made you spin in place for a solid 20 seconds. It wasn't that special.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life.
I embarrassed
I
you.
can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Want to talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
It's immediately obvious that you're more bought into this, like, naturally than Bastila is. Please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where'd you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
So, how did you meet a Jedi?
Yes I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored. So, what did you do?
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Let's waste more time talking.
How may I be of
Want to talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
You and okay?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
I'd say stirred. What's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about KOTOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
If it can't be removed, are you sure you should be here? You know, I don't really think I care, but you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think perhaps that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Oh no, I'm just gonna make it so much worse. If I see you start to slip back, I'll stab.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust. How may I be of assistance?
Wanna talk, Mark?
What is it?
Nothing for now.
Of course.
What do they have equipped? Standard blue lightsaber? Nothing like special? Nothing special. What is your stats? New character. Higher dex and strength. That seems to be a constant, but these things are melee, like strength-based things. They should really be stronger. Random energy shield. Random energy shield. I don't know your traits. I suppose I'll see them later. Get a night robe. Assuming you can't even wear light armor? You can't. How do these two compare? They're the same, except one is blue. Honestly, I think the blue is gonna fit you better. Don't ask me to explain that. Eh. You don't have implants. Do the blue fit her better? It kinda does. Strangely. Whatever. Alright, now for the blabbermouth. Actually, no. Now to upgrade her lightsaber. Because I think I have... No, I don't. I used all my spares. Really? Damn. Need more things. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
We want to talk about some war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What's your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
And next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit on a droid.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Hell yeah. That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
You know anything about Dantooine?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
Got any stims?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need?
You got some more drugs?
Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself on stims. A real warrior knows his own limits. There anything else?
Any more stories?
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
What do you mean?
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
Ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
You're so happy you get to talk about your thing.
Your choice.
Okay, that makes everybody. Let's figure out where it is I want to go. Let's see here. We got Dantooine, Ashik, Yavin, which I think is like pseudo DLC, because I don't remember that on the Xbox. Manan, Tatooine, Korriban. Let's go to Yavin real quick, just to like look at it.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
We zipped toward Yavin. It abruptly ended. Man. We should be good just to head outside. I think that this is just like a store. Whoa. Something's not right in the cargo hold. What do you mean? Somebody's eating the food. Supplies. Someone has been eating the food. Examine. Nothing's half-eaten like it was from pests. Like a person. Whoever the thief is, they managed to avoid detection by you or your companions. They thrust her to the ship will reveal the stowaway.
No problem. Didn't work.
Smuggling department says no. Search the ship. Nothing over here. There's a patter of footsteps. More patter of footsteps. How many times are you gonna make me do this? More patter of footsteps. And it's not just gonna do it every single time. They're in the cargo hold. She says something that we don't understand. Hey, what are you doing here? No idea. I have no idea what you're saying. I still don't understand. She looks at you helplessly. Okay, kid, what's your deal? Can you tell me your name? She seems to not understand me very well. Me Glup, you? Sasha. Your name's Sasha, right? How'd you get on the ship? She looks at you quizzically. Try to learn her strange language. Sasha na esawan in Ristag Midlefsa. Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian. Mandalore. That's your word for Mandalorian, so you do know them. Mandalore absent. Can I understand those bit? The words are all mixed up. Try to learn. Life's, everything's safe? Is that it? You sleep there. Life's means sleep? Oh, this is your home. Lisa means home.
Kipuna, Bonanaki,
Bristag?
Dong Abuk Shami no Nok. Muchashakapaka,
Starship.
Dong Abuk Shami no Nok.
Say something else.
Dong Ki Ba,
Say something
Dong
else.
Ki,
So one, so one.
Dong Abuk Shami,
You see you or you see me?
Dong Abuk Shami,
You're hiding here. NASA one is hiding.
Dong Ki Ba,
I didn't get all that, but sure.
Selima Wangaku,
You're hiding in the starship and it's your home. I get ya.
Muchashak,
You said that before. What's Gandhi's?
Muchashakapaka,
Something about me, but what?
Dong Abuk Shami,
Yes, like it.
Muchashaka,
And also me. Gotcha.
Selima,
You said that when I first found you. Abs.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu,
Abs means to hit, right?
Kipuna, Bonanak,
It's to hurt. So no abs means not hurt, right?
Dong Ki,
I understand. We're not gonna hurt you.
Dong Ki,
Yum. Kind of where's that?
Dong Abuk Shami no,
You want something from somewhere?
Muchashakapaka,
Get Yama's food.
Selima Wangakun Beefkin,
Nagis? Is that on one phrase?
Kipuna, Bonanakichu,
Nagis floor.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu,
You're not speaking. Like Nagis means now. Nagis is that or before.
Kipuna, Bonanak,
You want some food and you're hungry.
Dong Ki,
Taped you? What do you mean?
Muchashakapak,
You. I'm supposed to talk, speak? Oh, what about?
Dong Ki,
Tell me about it again.
Dong Ki,
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Muchashakapaka,
Why are you hiding on my ship? Sasha na is the one in Bristak.
Selima Wangakun Beefkin,
You came to the ship before and you were very scared. Why?
Kipuna, Bonan,
You left the Mandalorians and hid on the ship.
Dong Ki Ba Non Tonte,
You don't want to leave. The Ebonhawk's your home.
Dong Abuk,
Why are you so scared of the Mandalorians?
Kipuna,
They took you before and hurt you.
Selima Wangakun Beef,
Mandalorian ship wasn't home and you didn't like it.
Muchashakapaka,
You sleep here on the ship.
Dong Abuk Shami no No,
Why scared of the Mandalorians?
Kipuna,
They took you before and hurt you.
Selima Wang, Muchash,
Yeah, it's not your first home.
Dong Abuk,
Tell me about your home before.
Dong Ki Ba Non Tontek,
Dantooine. Maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you?
Muchashakapaka,
There's someone who will take you to your home. Lurarka, guess the one you live in.
Dong Abuk Shami no,
You can go home.
Muchashakapaka,
No additional dialogue. We'll talk later.
Muchashak,
Alright, everybody, we're having to feed a kid. It also means we are extra incentivized not to become a fireball. You know how it is. These people need leveled up. I should do that. Azalbar's a scout. Why are you not a warrior? It's kind of wild, actually. Why are you not a warrior? Oh, it's so weird. can he dodge? What's that do? Dodge uncannily. You get +2 on saves. You can't be surprised. See. Melee mastery. Sure, let's give you dueling. Big whack. I see you know what you're about. Got implant level 3 for free. Why though? I didn't even know he could use those. Really good at using just one weapon. It won't bite me. That'd be crazy. Okay. You also leveled up, Giovanni. Is it even a point to try to do anything? What's this? You're good at the first strike. I see. Well, I'm perfectly fine with you just being a one-handed sword person. So, yeah, none of these are force powers. Here you go. You can't get the whirlwind because you're not level 9. Now you have dark side powers. Look at you. I mean, if you're gonna have, you may as well use them, right? No. No, everyone should have cure because healing is very important. Any stats that I can just make better? Yes. None of these matter. You'll never touch a computer because I'm gonna have to handle everything myself forever and always. Here's my kiss. Get stun droid. I'll do the rest of these off screen, it's just... this is here and now. Here we may as well show it off once. And I'm absolutely just gonna make them really good at the things that I think they're already decent at. Lazy as hell. Last one. You're good at noticing things, it'll really come in handy. No, it will not. Stasis. That power you've already used.
What?
BioWare kinda sorta does have a thing about giving you DLC stores, doesn't it? I think that there was one of these in Dragon Age 2. You're not Davaku, are you? I'm new. Very, don't know what you're talking about. You don't sound like a Trandoshan. I'm trying to save the galaxy. So, what you doing here? It didn't feel wise to use Force Persuade on him for no good reason. Hi there, Subama. Brings you out here. Seeking the Star Forge. Never heard of it. Ruins of Exarchoon's War. Exarchoon? Enlighten me, sure. You're a Jedi. He was really powerful. You're an inventor. It's Trandosians. Bounty hunters. Kind of like rodents. They're ugly though. Why are they here? They're keeping you fed, you give them things. You happy to pay Pezza? Anything you'd be willing to sell? Or rather, let's ask a few questions. How'd you know Davik? Smuggling. Duh, idiot. Who are the smugglers? Whoever? You have anything you'd be willing to sell me? He's got a lot. Exoskeleton. Dex bonus, defense bonus, dexterity, strength, all the things. But it's 10k. Bargain shadow armor. It's upgradable. It makes your stealth better. Stabilizer gloves, dexterity and bolt deflection up a lot. It's only 6k. Advanced implants. And a droid shield. Unlimited! It just lasts forever. Questions. System. Gas giant. What was on the oven for? Bunch of Sith. Pretty much everything. Sure, what do you have? That's just the stuff. So now we have access to more stored things in case I just have entirely too much money and I want to get rid of it. That door doesn't open. Scary looking planet to float around. That door doesn't open. Got a Gizka problem. Oh no, we're gonna have a Gizka problem now. As is, oh god. I'll lose a lot of money. I don't care. I should care, but I don't. Let's go. Ah, excellent. It's already above my threat. No, I had it. I just didn't see it. I'm not allowed to play 5 cards, or more than 1 card. Meanwhile, he's got 2, 3, and 6. I'll take a less. Please stop this. That was so cruel, game. Don't hit me with the 10 spot. What are you doing? I have a bad feeling about this one. I don't think I'm gonna win. A bust. Damn it. Still on a 19. I have chance. Haha. Not ideal. He's out of cards. I still have 1. Game's being fucking weird to me. Stood on an 18. I could do the same. I will. I only have a plus and negative 5. 750 credits are on the line. Really, game? Don't give him a fucking 20 for free. You're a bitch. I hate you. Okay, thank you for giving me back the 20. 16 is not great. 21 is worse. If he busts first, I still win. Now it's all down to RNG. Neither of us have any control over it. I could stand now at a 16, but then if he gets it, I lose instantly. If I bust, however, I'll also lose instantly. I believe that my next card will be less than 4. It's a coin toss. I'll take it. You screwed me, game. You gave me an 8. That's fine, money flows freely. I'll get more. But now we have the Yavin shop. It has really expensive things. And I'm sure there will be more things as we progress the game. Yes, it likes to give leveled loot, but not like leveled loot, but like milestone loot, I guess? Anyway. I believe... Let's see here. We should do these two first, because they have a companion on them. I'll go here first. We're leaving Yavin. There's a star map here.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Looked like it was in some kind of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okie dokie. Let's head into town. Part of me knows that that route's quicker. Like not going through the Bay Area, but I don't use it for some reason. There's a muscle memory that's stopping me. For now, these two are fun. Candace is great, all these people are great, and I would bring them, but it's... Except for
Welcome to
T3.
Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my credits, other than just being able to dock here?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Take the money, I don't care.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Pleasure. See you later.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Of all the planets in Star Wars, I do not want to be exposited at about Tatooine. Basically, the only information on it is ruled by the Hutts and is made of sand. Bring repair parts. Hi there, mechanic.
You here to hunt raid? I work a wrench. Boring.
Shipment delivered to my ship as requested. What are you talking about? Gizka are my problem. Did you say Gizka? We just have Gizka on the ship now. Cool. Look away. Mine. Hi there, dude. What you got for sale? Life support pack. Heal vitality points plus your wisdom modifier. Doopity doopity doop. Status brand upgradable. 8,000 credits to buy though. Carbine for 9,000 credits. Base damage of 3. It's upgradable. And that's actually not bad. Random thing not upgradable. Well, if I end up having just a spare 9,000 credits in my pocket, I can maybe get a rifle that's worth using. It's just so expensive. I mean, realistically, I could just save scum the fuck out of it. I have a guy. Oh, it makes you immune to mind effect. But there's a guy that's willing to gamble infinite amount of times at 750 credits apiece. I don't have a very good deck because the cards to make a very good deck are very expensive and very rare. Gizka poison? I'll buy it. Bantha Father? I'll buy it. But realistically, I could just go there on one of the times we're not recording. Spam, quick save, quick load. And wait for RNG to deliver me my fortune. It'll do it, eventually. It'll be messy as fuck. Oh there, Miss Fizzark.
Please, will you help me?
What do you need?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. I don't need a handout.
You're trying to sell the raid plate. Where'd you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid.
My husband was so proud when he found it. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more.
And then he got hunted himself. I see. So, what do you want to do with the plate?
Will you buy it? I can't sell.
Maybe.
You will? Oh, thank.
Sure, take some money. I don't care. Live a life.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For
Feed my
whatever
ego.
it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Listen, my main thing that I actively use are medkits. It's computer spikes and fucking repair parts. Computer spikes and repair parts are way too expensive. I can't buy them anyway. And now we have cure from more than one source. Money is now worthless. And realistically speaking, lightsabers deal the most damage. And I already have multiple lightsabers. I just need to find the crystals for them, which we'll get along the course of the game. And as far as like weapons go, Karf already has 2 upgradable blasters. Bastila has, again, another lightsaber. Johanny has a lightsaber. Like, everyone's where they should be. Hi there, Kudos. Not the life for you, so what do? You play Pesa. Good God. It's everywhere. Oh, Mad Fortuna. Any questions? Yeah, what are you gonna pay me not to hit you? Information, if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Who are you and what do you do? They hunt things. Where's the best hunting? Wherever the hunters are. Crate dragons. So they're rare. Are they also dangerous? Very much on both. How long you been at this? Couple decades. Really don't know anymore? Meh. Best out on the dunes. What can you tell me about the other hunters? They hunt, they come back with salvage instead of hides or pearls. I think their prey walks upright. Eh. Wouldn't the guards have something to say about that? Nope, the guards are not friendly. Or the dunes are not friendly. Everybody other than the Gamorreans? One guy's honorable, the other guy's not so much. Meh. Go back to the first. Looking for something who knows the plan. The Sand People. Have you seen the Sand People with anything weird? They are always weird. Kinda ruins? Old sand, or storehouses. The Jawas. They don't like to talk. Okay. Gotta leave, goodbye. Brack.
Get lost, Ten.
Come now, I just want to benefit from your experience.
Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out banthapats, but thanks all the same.
Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Are any nearby? Where's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Missing. Who uses these droids?
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community.
What can you tell me about the other people?
I don't go telling stories about other people. One word though. Watch yourself around the Gamorrean. Everyone else I respect because they have skill.
Let's go back to the first questions.
If
Who knows the planet best?
You'll have to ask around. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them.
Gotta go.
Good hunt.
And you?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you?
For experts, you seem knowledgeable.
Oh, of course.
Just want to ask who you are and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't.
What can you tell me about the others?
Uptight and cold like my wife. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course, they hunt other things than raid, too.
Right. What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all.
They may not be living much longer. Alrighty, back to the first. Who knows the planet?
Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the Sand People.
Have you seen them with anything weird?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Just have really hard sticks. Gotta go by. So you're the guy with the droids that the other guys are all like, about.
There's only one language you Gamorreans ever understand, a blaster to your forehead.
What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you're very smart. So, can I ask what you do? You're not being very helpful. Others say you don't know how to hunt. Why don't you let him speak? He was just talking about how some people don't come back. Just wanted to ask. I'm looking for something, you good scouts? The best. Why don't you let him talk? Fine, I'll see you later. Or I'll leave. What a lovely group of people. Facts. Facts. Stealing. Sandcrawler mechanic.
Something you want?
Questions? Who's your job? Who do you work for?
I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
Attacks?
The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous.
Talk to you later. Zerka office. Yeah, we should probably get the expositing out of the way. That guy doesn't want to murder a whole village. What's going on here? The Megacorp's doing Megacorp things? Who would have thought? Weird. Unheard of. Estella wants to talk. Sure.
How can I help?
You want to talk?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
My progress? Nah, I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me. Wink.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I didn't want to say it out loud, character, but good to know you're thinking the same thing. I make you tremble. You get all tingly inside too. I won't misuse my power.
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
Go for it then.
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
You're saying the light side's innocent of that?
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must. How can I help?
Got anything more than a lecture? Any idea what the stowaway?
I am confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Right.
Yes, what's on your...
Any advice on the stowaway?
Sorry, can't be much help with that.
Right. Hi there, Protocol Officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I would like to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
It's totally impossible to just land a ship over there, right? Is there no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
So a free license for a potential favor in the future, which you will then pay me for. Sure.
Excellent. Now, Just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
I'll get down with it then.
Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Yeah, something about the combined might of the Sith fleet technically being against us makes me not feel too worried about their shit. Hello there, Greta. You managed a storehouse. You got bounties? Okay. Anything out of the ordinary happening? Terrace went down. You don't want my views on that. I see. But what are your views on that? At least the Sith make things happen. The Republic's been around for millennia, and it does what? Make things slightly better each time? Nothing. I see. Let's not engage. What about local events? Don't care. Back to the first questions. Do you have anything available for purchase? Zerka shit. I don't think that this is Zerka shit. Johnny battle armor. It's not bad. Zaprak combat suit. Not upgradable. Powered light battle armor. Good against Sonic, it makes you stronger. Heavy battle armor. Makes you stronger. Hold up, blaster. It has a chance to stun. I see. That's actually not horrible. There's reasons to mess with that. 1,000,000 damage. This is a thermal detonator. Duly noted. I'll think about it. You got an underlay. Give me that. I want to be able to upgrade all the things. Yeah, I know. Technically, I only really need 3. There's a peaceful solution. These other people are just lazy. I take it that this is about the Zerka wanting the sand people killed? They're smart and there's a way to not leave them dead. Oh, why would you know better, since this is really the only thing I can say here. They're conservationists and they feel as though the Sand People have been invaded and attacked and they are simply defending themselves. I see. What would you suggest? Someone can probably talk with them, but no one has ever been able to talk with them. Do you know where such a droid might be to be able to talk with them? Maybe. If you get that droid in robes. Sure. I'll look into it. Zerka bad, blah blah blah. Gotcha. I mean, you're right. They aren't good. That said, the Sands people will also just rip people's faces off because they're fucked up. You do you, Jawa. Anything over here? No. Alrighty. Swoop registration. Oh, hey there.
Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
This is what I get for having Bastila in the party. Alright. Let's just engage. Do you not have... Oh, that's stasis. Never mind. Leave that alone. We can take him. Oh, look at you. You have a purple crystal. Ah, I'm being choked out. They choked me down. I died. Went down immediately. Amazingly, getting stasis does horrible things to your survivability. Who'd have guessed? Fucking stop it. That's gone horribly wrong. Wow, okay. I need to not play fun with these guys. Where's our last autosave? Because we're about to just die. Please be after we got out of the shop. Thank God. Alright, so Band of Roving Dark Jedi is still very much on the list of things that will fuck me up. Duly noted. I think the problem is actually that they fucked me up. Because I actually have a bit of a support thing going on.
Lord.
Yep. This time, be careful. Let them run into my guys. And now we take them down systematically. Because they got those staggers going real hard. And my saves are not good right now. Stop it. Gets fun. Never mind. Need to work on that. Got a new double-bladed and a Dark Jedi Night Robe. A short saber. A data pad, a dueling shield, assassin, a bunch of stuff. What do you do? I guess I'll figure that out whenever I go to put it in something. What's this assassin pistol do? 25% chance to stun DC 10. As opposed to the holdout, which is a 25% chance to stun DC 10. Glad I bought that. The dueling shield. Electrical nullification. I need to remember I have shields. I just don't. What's on the data pad? Just basically a bounty. Late. You didn't see anything. Okay, we'll continue Tatooine later. For right now, they're swoop races. I think I can just smash all these down in a couple minutes. Spare a moment. Talking to you about race? Yeah, whatever. Just shut up. Go away. They annoyed me. I don't know why. Hey there, you. Talk to the hut. Looking for information. Raced on Terrace. I won the season opener.
My friend tells the truth. I'm a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I'm lying as well?
I have my own bike on my ship. 100 credits to raise. More racers, more crowds. 50 credits. Sure. Just do the things. Take the menu. 23 seconds is the time to beat. I better get more than 150 credits from this. Otherwise, just what's the point of anything? I forgot I needed to upshift. 23 seconds is still the time to beat. We're fine. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I didn't make it. $26.34. Not bad. Not good. Just do it. I'm fine. I'm gonna actually try this time. By that I mean not forget that I have to fucking upshift and waste half my goddamn speed. It's like, why was it going so slow? I was confused. Confused and dumb. I can't upshift anymore. I may have ruined my life. 22 seconds. Got 10 bots. See if you can do any better. I don't know if I can. What sort of business do you need help with?
And? Sounds like you have something special.
Get Nico to sign a contract. Why won't he sign? We'll see what can be done. Race. Take the money. I may have screwed myself. I did pretty good at that last one. We'll see. I didn't do perfectly. It's shit like that sometimes, and it's really bad. 22.76, it's worse. Second tier good. Race. Do it. 22.51 is the time to beat. I already beat that. Zoom. It's just easy money. Not that I'm particularly close-fisted on money, but still. 22.52? I don't know, actually. I lose. Do it again. I can't upshift past that one point, though, so I kind of do need to get this pretty well pixel perfect. There are more thrusters on the right side of the track than the left. So once it gets to where it's kind of hard to get from one side to the other, I need to skew that direction. And not do shit like that. Come on, shift. You might be in trouble. One last try, and then I think I'm in trouble. 2252. Did I really miss it by a microsecond? Ah. Come on. Down to the wire. Just don't miss a bunch of boosts in a row. It'll be fine. Can't boost anymore. 2211. If there's anything past this, we're fucked. $80 bonds. Be back later. Now I got a bunch of bond things that I guess I exchanged for money somewhere. Zorus. Wanted to ask a few questions? Blah 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 blah. I don't care. Don't be mean about it. Gotta leave. Bye bye. Nika.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff.
In the least racist way possible, it's weird as hell to hear somebody whose character model typically doesn't speak basic. Speaking basic. Talk to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
Why don't you want the deal?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win.
Maybe I can talk to him about it?
You've posted some good times. He might, but I kind of doubt he'd give me a better deal. He doesn't have to. Thanks anyway. But
I don't think you understand. I am really bad about getting involved in other people's business. Quick run. No thanks, goodbye. I guess I'll just have to sell these on my own. Talk about Nika. You can give him a better deal. Treat him fairly, or I'll start a race. Your races are rigged. You want to give him a better deal. Yeah, fuck it. Having just won a bunch of races, treat him pretty fairly, or I'll start the rumors that your races are rigged. Very bad. You got any additional races, buddy? Nope. You're out. Hey, buddy.
You again?
Why are you talking to me like that? I talked to him about your thing.
I suppose you've got a right to know track.
He's supposedly giving you a better contract now.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it.
I'm impressed. Helping a kid like Nico off to a decent start. Good job.
Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Good luck. Goodbye then, good luck. The game knows.
Thanks again.
Those were kinda sorta tight times. Yeah. Short saber. They're balanced. I like short sabers. Really quite do. But do I just give up on having physical blade? Mechanically, I should. Because differentiating your damage types does a lot. But short sabers are cool. I'll think about it. I'll think about it real hard. Because it does also make it to where I'm more likely to hit with my offhand shit. Right? Let's do plus 0 of 2 weapon penalty. Yeah. Of course, even better would be a gun. Just stay at range, go pow pow, and then whenever they get close, you whack. We shall see. But we'll do that next time. For now, we finished Dantooine. We found our little stowaway. We got infested with Gizka. And now we're on Tatooine, where we immediately lost most of our money and became the Swoop Racing champion. That is a DC 26 to hit me. I should not get hit as often as I do. You don't have a better, like, armor to wear, do you? I don't think so. No. Alright. Till next time. Take care.